How's it going, everybody, with another video? Previously I did a video on if DKOldies is still a scam. That video did pretty well, so we're gonna actually do another video on that, which is I went to DKOldies in person. I didn't know there was an actual store called DKOldies, especially an in-store place. There's my little notification there, so that's nice to see. But if you guys do enjoy, like and subscribe, go check out my Discord, which will be in the bio of my channel, as well as my new gaming channel that's actually linked correctly to the channel, unlike the other one. But if you guys do enjoy, like and subscribe. I appreciate it, by the way. I made a short saying, this many people have been subscribed. That short did insanely well. I gained like 20 subscribers in that one video. So I really appreciate that. We're going to get straight into it. If you do enjoy, like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it.
Guys, I'm driving over 1,000 miles to pick up not one, not two, but 3 pallets of video game consoles. And on the way, we're stopping at as many retro game stores as we can, including one called DKOldies. And we're going to see what kind of retro stuff we can find. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because this trip's about to get wild. Guys, welcome to
the biggest thing I'm also like confused about with this company is the same guy that's always in the same videos. He looks like the guy that was just like a little meme on the screen. Why would he be so comfortable with being on all these videos if they've been just known for doing like shit with all these different consoles? Like if you guys watched the last video, one of the consoles was working perfectly fine. It was the PS4. The PS3, however, completely didn't work and had an entire like crack on the corner of the console, which made it could have actually changed the console itself. So that was a little
brand new series called
the Pittsburgh Pie.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Also, my apologies for not uploading. I'm not gonna lie, I said I was gonna post a lot this week, and I got,
picked up anything yet,
slammed with a bunch of stuff.
So far. So first we went to a store in Pennsylvania called Complete Unbox Games, and they had a lot of stuff. We walked around, but there wasn't, anything that really caught my eye, so didn't pick up anything here. Also went to a thrift store, didn't find much there, and then we went to this place called Spanky's Loot Stash. It's in the middle of nowhere.
They had 151. This guy might not.
It's in the middle of nowhere. Didn't find much.
This guy might not do Pokemon cards, but like this stuff is nice. They got 151. Looks like they got Mega Evolutions picks on Obsidian Flames. I don't know. I think that's Paradox Rift, and that might be Phantasmal Flames. These are good sets. These are good sets. I would have got something here. They got tins too.
This place called Spanky's Loot Stash. It's in the
that's
middle
cool.
of nowhere, and it's actually inside of an antique store that has like tons of just random stuff.
Dude, I've been wanting to get a Dreamcast to play on because I've always seen so many great games on the console and never been able to do it.
It was kind of a little cool little spot. It was downstairs, had some games, some systems, but really wasn't much there, and we just decided not to pick anything up. So hopefully our next
those Dreamcasts are nice.
Finally find something good to buy.
Because usually the Dreamcasts they get very yellow with time. It's like an aging thing. Those look pretty white. So they're usually taken care of. Because I remember when I had a Wii, and I think one of the controllers I had was like a dark material and got yellow.
I finally found some interesting stuff. I really like the store. Had a lot of variety. Pokemon,
oh wow, that's a lot. They got a PSVR. I haven't seen one of these. I don't know if I still have one. Do I still have one? I don't know. I think I might. I don't know if I do, but that was the console I had for a very long time. They have like a lot of like Xbox 360 exclusives. They got a white PS3, a red dude, this is crazy. They got a lot of good stuff here.
Games also had a bunch of arcade machines, had some decent variety of video games, and we picked up this bad boy right here, the special editions Assassin's Creed Xbox 360, and it's pretty cool. It's just a sticker on it, but I thought that was kind of funny. Got a 60 gig hard drive. It is a Jasper console, so that's good to see. We also have this little bag of our controller, which has some interesting thumbsticks on them, and then of course our power brick. And then I also picked up 3 little demo discs. They were $1 each, so yeah, you can see we got some interesting little stuff here, and it even came with a free little red bag so I can carry my Xbox 360 home. But guys, let's go ahead and move on to the next store.
Okay.
You, just you, building your app on base 44.
Pacing in this video is pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's good. They like put a lot of other stores into it and are pacing it pretty well. They got a lot of Wii games. Wow. Oh yeah, I did just find out. It depends on where it is. Mario Party 4. That's crazy. It depends on what store it is. But I have this game called Nintendo Land. It was one of my favorite games of all time on the Wii U, And I knew it was kind of rare to get because they don't have it anymore. But it's actually like it's decently like rare.
So guys, we are back in the hotel after an eventful day in Pennsylvania, and by eventful I mean we did not find too many game stores that were that good. And the last game store we went to was the Exchange. You probably saw some B-roll of it, but they had a lot of stuff, but it was way overpriced. Like a DS Lites were like $100.
See, I sold this same Switch OLED, I told you guys many times, for this thing. Which is really, I mean, 3DS XL 260. So I guess this is actually pretty, but they sold it for $300. And they're selling a Game Boy for $95. How much was the Game Boy when it first got released? Yeah, for a Game Boy that you can like, when it first came out, it sold for like $60 used. They're basically selling it like it was the same price as like back in the day. That's wild. One of my game stores that has a lot of stuff, it was selling it for like $60. That's crazy.
$120. They had Switches, used Switches for the same price as new Switches. Just didn't make
They don't even have Switch 2. Nice.
sense. So
when was this video made? 4 months ago? Yeah, there's a lot of summer when the Switch 2 got released.
Xbox 360 from the one stop of the day that I thought was like pretty solid. Had some good stuff and good vibes, good customer service.
Why is he showing us other stuff? He literally just showed us this before.
We've got our games here, and we have, of course, the Xbox 360 that's pretty cool. And yeah, let's just start with this thing. So it's an Assassin's Creed skin that somebody stuck on.
I don't really want to see this because this is just stuff that we already know. I mean, maybe the controller, because he said there's like interesting thumbsticks. Oh, okay, so it's just like colored thumbsticks.
This is kind of funny. They had a little.
Yeah, so this is just like stuff we've already seen that he showed us.
Take a look at this controller and see how it looks. So at first glance, it's actually pretty clean. Either it came in.
I think these thumbsticks were just put on the actual thumbsticks. Like it's kind of like Oh yeah, like I have a Switch 2 Pro controller, and I have like others. I have like grips on it to make it easier to use, especially with the left one. Weirdly enough, whenever I use like Xbox and Nintendo Switch controllers with the analog sticks, I think they're called analog sticks. The sticks, I don't like it when they're at two different levels. For example, I play PlayStation mainly, and I like that everything's at the bottom. It's like better organized in my opinion. So whenever I have to use like an Xbox or a Nintendo Switch controller, I have to have the left one elevated higher up. I don't know what it is, but it's weird.
Clean, or they cleaned out the cracks and everything. The cracks are like not perfect, but they're pretty clean for just a used console. And looking at the battery pack, it looks fine. Actually, it looks like it clearly came from GameStop at some point. It's got the classic GameStop sticker there, which is funny. Now, time for the test. Wait a second. Hold on. What? What is this? The thumbstick caps are glued to the thumbsticks here. You can see like.
That's awful. I was thinking, like I just showed you guys, I have, thumbsticks. I'm not gonna take them off of there. I'll take them off of here, and they can easily peel off, and they're perfect. The being glued is a little crazy. Now it can either be glued or it could just be really, really old. That's the other thing.
Underneath, which I guess is kind of clever, but also a little weird at the same time. So these things are clearly destroyed. You can kind of see from the side that somebody destroyed them and then put new caps on. I don't know if this is how it came in or if they did this, but that's just kind of strange. Now let's go ahead and I guess let's plug this bad boy in and see if it works. Now guys, I did want to mention that every single console we get in the palette in this series will be sold on a platform called Whatnot. I'll put a QR code on
Okay, so he's selling them. That's cool. He's reselling them. I don't really. Okay, it works. That's all we need to know. Let's just get back to the road trip. This is a lot, bro. This is like half the video. What are we doing? I don't care about the. Yeah, let's just get back to the road trip. If you guys want to see that, go watch the original video down in the description. But we're just gonna.
And now, as you guys can.
Yeah. Okay. I know we kind of skipped a lot of the video. Again, if you guys want to go see the original, go let me down. Just go down in the description, press the original video. But I we're here for DKOldies, so
probably guess, we took a little detour and went by DKOldies on our way to pick up the Pittsburgh Pile. And let me just kind of set the scene for you. So first of all, we rolled up into Morgantown, Pennsylvania, which is where DKOldies is. Late at night, it was extremely dark. I couldn't literally see anything. We drove through the main downtown, Main Street, whatever it's called, and yeah, you can't see anything. Literally, the only thing we could see in town was a casino across the street because it's a casino, so it's lit up pretty late at night. But we went to bed, woke up the next morning, and we actually went to the DKOldies store to check it out and see, you know, frankly, what it looks like from the outside. Now, here's the thing. You can't go inside because it's a private business. They're online only. They don't have like a storefront. At least it's
What? Dude, what? Then why did you go there in person?
the moment that I'm filming this. Maybe they will in the future. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, we pulled up to DKOldies, and sure enough, here it is. There's a sign right out front with their name, their phone number, all that kind of stuff. And it was honestly a little bit weird to be here because with how much went down in like 2022 and 2023 with the whole refurbished saga.
Okay, so this kind of video is a little pointless. We did get to see, you know, some game shops. But I guess there's no actually in-person store. A little clickbait, I'm not gonna lie. I was baited, I guess. You know, it's kind of like going on a road trip to Wendy's for just seeing the building of where they actually, you know, established Wendy's. Yeah, there'll be a better video in the future. I do apologize. It was a little clickbait, but yeah, I hope you guys do have a good one, and I'll see you guys soon. And as always, have a good one.